Aloha, friends, and welcome back to the Radiate Health and Wellness podcast. So, if you listened to last week's episode, you explored how trust and honesty create the foundation for deep connection. That love without trust can leave us feeling uncertain, unheld, and unseen. But today, we're shifting the lens just a little bit. This time, we're talking about a different kind of trust. The trust it takes to let go. The trust it takes to step back, to surrender control, to believe in someone else's ability to figure things out, even when you're not steering the ship. Aloha. Welcome to the Radiate Health and Wellness podcast, where we explore the vibrant world of health and well-being. I'm your host, Christine D. Ross, a board-certified health and wellness coach specializing in behavior change and nutrition, and author of Discover the Adventure of You and Health Beings. Join me as we uncover inspiring stories, practical tips, and transformative insights to assist you on your journey to radiate health and wellness. So let me start with a personal story, one that's still unfolding in real time. So in my last episode, I shared about the loss of my mom. So it's been just a little over a month now. So she passed the day after I recorded that episode on self-trust. And since then, I've been in a season of just deep surrender. It's the surrender to grief, to support, and to trust in others, including trust in those who once cared for me. And now I thought I needed to care for. My dad is one of those people. So when my mom was alive, she did it all. She was his partner, his caregiver, his home manager. Their roles were traditional. She managed us kids, cooked, cleaned, grocery shopped, and did all of the laundry. And he worked, paid the bills, and took care of the house in his own way. It worked for them until it didn't. Because when she passed, it became heartbreakingly clear he didn't know how to do all of the things that my mom did to take care of him. My dad was filled with anxiety of having to do it all. At first, I didn't know if he could handle life on his own, especially with his concerns of not being able to remember things like he used to. So my brother and I felt the urge to step in, to take over, take control, to manage it all for him. We even urged him to come live with us in Hawaii. But my dad, stubborn in his own way, was not willing to leave his home in Utah. We all knew it would be difficult for my dad to live on his own, just being so far away from us. But we got to respect my dad's decision and allow him to be on his own. So thankfully, I am not alone in this. My brother, with just grace and great compassion, stayed with our dad for 2 weeks after the funeral. He guided him through the basics, like how to use a cell phone. And we're still working on that and figuring out how to leave a voice message and text message him. But he also just taught him different things like how to shop, how to prepare just very basic meals, how to do the laundry, how to write a grocery list and clean the house. So he taught him just the rhythms of independence. So now that my brother has flew back to his home in Hawaii, we're at the point where we all just get to have to trust, not blindly, but with that sacred kind of trust that says, you can do this, and we will be here for you if you need anything. So this type of trust, it's not easy. It's not perfect, but it's real and it is necessary. Because our love can't replace his responsibility. And trust means stepping back enough to let him learn how to stand on his own. So now, just looking back, this does not end with my dad. So let's talk about parenting. So now I've raised 3 amazing, incredible, independent kids. And let me tell you, this whole letting go thing, it's not a one-time moment. It's an ongoing practice, one I'm still learning every single day. There's something in a mother's heart that wants to just protect, guide, and gently, or not so gently, steer them into a direction. We want to help our kids make the best choices. But sometimes our help becomes control. And control, well, that squeezes out trust. So there have been so many moments where I've had to pause and say, Christine, you've raised them well. You gave them the tools. Now let them use them. It's hard because, yes, sometimes they make choices I wouldn't. Sometimes I question these choices. Sometimes I want to jump in and just redirect altogether. But here's the truth that I keep returning to. Their choices are not mine to make. And if they do make a mistake, maybe that is exactly the lesson they need. Just like I've learned my lessons, my stumbles, my awakenings. They get to have theirs too. Trusting others to find their way means trusting their journey, even when it doesn't look like ours, even when we'd like to do things differently, even when that road gets bumpy. When we hold tight to others out of fear, we may keep them safe, but we also keep them small. When we trust others to rise, we give them the gift of growth. Whether it's a parent learning to live alone for the first time, or a child stepping into adulthood, or even a partner navigating their own path. Trust is the soil where growth can bloom. We don't have to manage it all. We don't have to carry every burden. We don't have to fix, control, or correct. Sometimes the most healing thing we can do is to just step back and trust. And so I ask you gently, where in your life are you holding on too tightly? Where might trust, this real grounded trust, offer more peace than control ever could? Can you trust that others are capable, even when it's hard to watch? Can you trust that your love is strong enough to let go? Let them fall, let them rise, let them become? So mahalo for joining me in this heartfelt conversation. If this episode resonated with you and you know someone who's navigating their own journey of learning to let go and trust, whether it's a parent, a partner, or a child, please share this episode with them. Let's keep reminding each other that sometimes the most loving thing we can do is to step back and trust. And if you haven't already, be sure you like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. So I am so grateful to walk this path with you. Please remember, I am here to support you wherever you are on your journey. If you would like guidance or someone to just talk to, feel free to schedule a free coaching consultation with me at radiatehealthandwellness.com. Or you can also reach out to me by email at radiate.hw@gmail.com or connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, or leave a comment below. So I would love to hear from you. And if you're looking for more ways to strengthen trust in yourself and those around you, take a look at my books, Discover the Adventure of You and Health Beams. So both are available on Amazon and my website, radiatehealthandwellness.com. So until next time, take a deep breath, trust your process, trust others to walk their own path, hold space when needed, and release control when it's time. And as always, radiate health and wellness in all that you are.